Hi, this is Eric Bolden, and today we're going to talk about the emotional yardstick. How it works is very simple, and it's really almost like a meter stick because it's really a scale of 1 to 10. A lot of times when we're anxious, we lose perspective, and we start to rate everything as though it's catastrophic. So it's simple as this. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and some for beyond 10. And you ask yourself, so I have to go to the dentist, and oh my gosh, it's going to be awful. What if there's pain? What if there's suffering? I'm really anxious, and I've had bad experiences before, and so someone asked me, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate this? It's a 9. Okay. So how would you rate losing a loved one? Or rate having to have a major surgery where you're in the hospital a couple of days? Oh, well, I guess then I wouldn't rate the dentist at a 9. It has to come back here to maybe a 4. Okay. Maybe I'm worried about finances, that how am I going to pay this bill? The car is going to be taken away, the repossession, it's going to be awful. And we were right at an 8 or a 9. And again, if we were to compare that to having a problem with, an illness or our child's missing. So when dealing with anxiety, there's a lot of different tools and a lot of different perspectives. This is just one tool that kind of has to do with the relativity aspect. It just helps us gauge better what we should be afraid of. This doesn't work for everything, but it's helpful, and people could, especially if they're very bright and if they're sensitive and creative, they're going to be saying, well, there's always something worse, but what happens if I do get cancer? That'd be a 10, then what? Well, what's worse than that? So we use other tools for that. But this is very useful. It's useful for children to teach us how much should we worry about. By the way, a side note, this can be used for anger. You could be angry about something and you're at a 10 or a 9, and then you have to ask the question, how important is this really? Should I save anger for something more important? And from a spiritual model, being free from anger is the best approach, and being angry only about those things that involve injustices, or being angry at the problems we have in such a way that helps us focus on solutions.